Hello everyone, welcome back. This time we're diving into the world of Final Fantasy. To be honest, I don't know much about the franchise itself, but after checking out the cards, I immediately thought they looked like a lot of fun. You may have also noticed that Landfall decks are currently flooding the standard ranked ladder, mainly thanks to this incredible creature, Traveling Chocobo, and its little fella, Chocobo. When I looked through the Final Fantasy card list, I was really excited to discover that it's actually possible to build an entire Final Fantasy Bird Tribal deck with some spicy burn spells mixed in. This deck consists almost entirely of birds, and while there's aren't that many bird creatures in this set, the enchantment and sorcery spells help us generate a huge number of bird tokens. So let's take a closer look at the creatures. For 1 mana we have one of the cutest cards in this set, Baby Chocobo. It comes with Landfall, meaning whenever a land enters the battlefield under our control, it gets a +1/+1 counter. Simple, effective and adorable. Next up, for 3 mana we have Traveling Chocobo. This card is absolutely amazing, and it's easy to see why it's become a staple in Landfall decks. We can look at the top card of our library at any time and play lands or cast bird spells from the top of our deck. But that's not even the best part. Whenever a land or bird entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent we control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. That's incredibly powerful. To create more bird tokens, we have plenty of support spells. First, there's GRUUL screens. For just 2 mana we create a bird token. Then we have 4 copies of side quest Raise a Chocobo. Once we control 4 or more birds, this enchantment transforms into a bird creature with Landfall. It also lets us search for a basic land and put it directly onto the battlefield. We also run a burn spell that creates a bird token, as well as another sorcery called the Mountain Chocobo that searches for a mountain while creating a bird token at the same time. These cards allow us to flood the battlefield with birds surprisingly quickly. Of course, we also have some powerful burn spells. Thunder Magic helps us with larger creatures, while Fire Magic is excellent against token heavy decks. We can even spend additional mana to increase its damage output. Chocobo Kick, here for just 2 mana, is another great removal spell. A creature we control deals damage equal to its power to target creature, and if we return a land to our hand, it deals twice that much damage instead. For ramp and consistency, we have Reach the Horizon here for 4 mana, which lets us for up to basic lands or town cards. At the top of the curve we have Chocobo Racetrack, a 5 mana artifact that creates a bird token whenever a land enters the battlefield. And finally we have Summon Fat Chocobo, which also creates a bird token and can be a real game ender by giving all our birds trample. The mana base is pretty straightforward. We have 6 mountains or 7. And forests we have 14, or we can always change the amount of those 2 by reducing 1 and giving the other one more. We have also 4 copies of the town, Gongaga, Reactor Town, and in the sideboard we have just other burn spells. I mean, just so we have 4 copies of that, Thunder Magic 4 copies. I just also put Self-Destruct. Maybe it's also good because we can combine it with Sash Chocobo, because here it says it deals also damage to itself. So Chocobo, Sash Chocobo has also toughness more than power, so we can use it, and Suplex. So this is the ultimate bird tribal deck from the set Final Fantasy, so I would say let's try it out. Go! We have 1 mission, and our mission is to reach Diamond rank with our Chocobo deck from the set Final Fantasy, with our Birds Tribal deck. So we'll start, and yeah, we'll just put Sash Chocobo on the battlefield. We have great cards, we have Fire Magic, so actually if we are going to play against the token deck, we are prepared, so we can also kill all those tokens. And we have a second copy of Chocobo with also some removal like Chocobo Kick, so we can also get rid of our opponent's creature. I think we'll just do it because Silent Hall Creeper when this creature deals damage to us, our opponent can draw a card, so we have to kill this creature. And yeah, we also have Choco Comet, so we can also create some bird tokens. Now we're to run, yeah, gives -3/-3 to target creature, that's fine. So first of all, we'll just put another Zash Chocobo on the battlefield. Here we go, 1-2, and yeah, oh yeah, actually, yeah, we didn't have any choice. I mean, yeah, right, the Shoopuf, even if we didn't trigger this ability of this enchantment, that's fine. Next turn, we can just, oh yeah, actually we have to kill Vadmir, New Blood, because whenever our opponent targets our creature, this creature gets +1/+1. So yeah, because they are committing a crime. So whenever you target creature or opponent, then this creature gets +1/+1. So in this case, we have to kill this creature. Oh, here we have another Silent Creeper. So Fire Magic. Yeah, we can only spend 3 mana actually, because we'll just pay the red mana. Oh, great. So actually, we have 2 mountains, 3 forests. We are missing 1 mana actually, because then we could kill both creatures. Yeah, when this creature deals combat damage to player, you can choose among those 3. So I think, hard decision, but I think we have to go for Vadmir, because when this creature gets really big, it's really hard to deal with this creature. And actually the only card that can deal with this is then actually Chocobo Kick, and we already used one. So yeah, we will let the opponent activate this ability. They just put counters on this creature, that's strange. So let's use the burn spell, let's see if the opponent has a counter spell. And yeah, we'll deal 3 damage, otherwise, or maybe the opponent has a counter spell, so then we can't also create a bird token. So let's see, oh yeah, they have, oh no, it's a flying creature with flash. This creature has, hexproof as long as the opponent, yeah, it's the opponent's turn. Here we have the next Hall Creeper, so yeah, they're attacking with the flying creature, down to 11. That's fine. I mean, we have also Bartz and Boko. Oh, great. Traveling Chocobo. Oh, we're just missing a forest, but hopefully on the top of our library there is a forest. Okay, it's only Choco Comet. So next turn we can also cast Bartz and Boko. Yeah, we'll... Oh, no. Okay, so in this case, yeah, I think we'll just get rid of the Hall Creeper. So opponent kills Chocobo, unfortunately. We'll attack first. And actually the opponent also already ran out of cards, so we can just wait. And then we can also cast Fire Magic. So... Actually with Fire Magic we can kill also both creatures. If we will draw it... yeah, okay. Now we will just use it right now, the instant spell. So at least we'll prevent the opponent from drawing a card. Perfect. So here we have Choco Comet. Yeah, we can deal 3 damage. Unfortunately. Oh, as long as you haven't cast any spells. So let's see. Actually, we can do this. We can attack. Maybe they have another flash creature. And that would be great, because then the Sphinx loses... Oh yeah, they have something. Nice, Hero's Downfall, perfect. Yeah, actually they shouldn't have done that. So in this case we will attack, and then we can kill the Sphinx. Oh yeah, actually they should have kept this instant spell for another creature. I mean, yeah, it's actually a waste just using it for the bird token. So... Nice. Here we have Bartz and Boko, we'll attack. Down to 6. And actually I don't want to waste, but I think since we have another copy of Bartz and Boko, we just need to put some pressure on the opponent. And yeah, we can also... yeah, very unlucky. So GG. So we are in Platinum Tier 1, and yeah, a couple more games, and hopefully we'll reach Platinum rank with the block deck. I mean, reaching Platinum rank with a block deck is always like an achievement. Resembling Skeleton, and especially with this deck, it's not that hard because it's really straightforward, simple, and yet so powerful. Because I mean, I really like the Landfall ability in those block decks, because you just put the lands on the battlefield, and most of the time those sets are really focused on the Landfall ability. You also have the Landfall ability, for example, in Zendikar. In Zendikar, it's, I think, even more powerful when you, in terms of sorceries, that you can also, you have more sorceries and instant spells where you can also put more lands on the battlefield, more creatures with the ability Landfall, of course. So yeah, but I really love also Final Fantasy. So they are killing the bird token, that's fine. And yeah, in Final Fantasy, I just also, yeah, maybe it will take a little bit more time to create a wizard deck, because actually I already created the wizard deck, but I didn't include all the lands. And there's a couple of lands, especially the Red Mountain, with the adventure book, I think, where you can also use it as a sorcery spell and then create a wizard. And this one is a rare card, so I'm just unfortunately missing still 4 of these, so that's actually the only card that I'm missing. Maybe I will play without this card first, and then I will include it later on, but basically the deck is done, but without this land. In the meantime, I was playing also with another deck. I created the Golgari deck from the set All Will Be One, Phyrexia, All Will Be One, with, of course, with those Phyrexian toxic creatures. We have already created one, that was the Celestia one, or maybe the mono white deck. Anyway, like, oh no, it was of course the Celestia, with those great Phyrexian creatures whenever you attack with those small Phyrexian creatures. The other one receives plus X and plus X, and also the other ones with toxic will be getting bigger, I guess. Yeah, so this one is the deck that I created previously from the set All Will Be One. So now I'm just playing with the Golgari deck. It's very, how to say it, it contains a lot of small creatures, it's very fast, and you can already win like in turn 2, 3, sometimes, yeah, like sometimes the opponent is already giving up in turn 3 when we put those small creatures that only cost 1 mana. And the Rot Priest is amazing because whenever the opponent targets our creatures, it receives a poison counter. And the best thing about this card, about the Rot Priest, is even if we target our own creatures, then we can also give the opponent some poison counters. And in this deck we have a lot of those enchantment auras, where we can also enhance our creature, give it even more toxic, and when this creature dies, it returns on the battlefield. And those creatures with toxic and flying are lethal for the opponent. So here we have the Bloodthirsty. Yeah, of course we have to kill this creature. And let's see. Yeah, Bartz and Boko just killed it, and we have a great collection of cards on our hand. Call the Mountain Chocobo so we can create another bird token. We just have to fulfill the side quest, Trace a Chocobo, so then we can also search for a basic land. But you can see the combination and the synergy between Traveling Chocobo and Bartz and Boko is just outstanding. So call the Mountain Chocobo. I think we'll just take the risk. Hopefully they don't have a counter spell. So then we have 4 birds on the battlefield, or they will, oh yeah, counter target non-creature spell. So they just countered it, and yeah, actually the only card that we could use right now is Zash's Chocobo. So we'll attack, and down to 1. And actually we can also get rid of the blocker next turn with, or this turn with Fire Magic. This one has 2/2 and Death Touch. So actually we can also kill it with fire magic, then we have to pay 4 mana, so we can also deal to all creatures 2 damage. Yeah, Death Touch, but even though, I mean, the opponent only has 2 creatures left, but we can do it next time. So GG. Yeah. So here we go, we are playing against Kidashi and this looks fine. We have only 2 lands, but I mean we can still start with this hand. Oh great, here we have the 3rd one, and then we can just put the town on the battlefield, and we can also cast the Ride the Shoopuf, the enchantment. Yeah, it can escalate so quickly if you have Ride the Shoopuf, Zest Chocobo, and next to Zest Chocobo we have Traveling Chocobo. Then we can even distribute. Zest Chocobo's ability will double, of course, thanks to Traveling Chocobo, and then we can even put 2 counters thanks to, yeah, from Ride the Shoopuf. So here we have Flash, Flying, Exile target spell. Great. Oh, that's actually a very good card. For 3 mana you can exile. It's like a counter spell, it becomes plotted. Ah, okay, it becomes plotted, so actually we can also still use it. And here we have the Arid Archway. So let's see, maybe I believe our opponent has more of those Oven Interrupters, and I think the strategy is built on that. I think there is also some cards from the set Avatar where you can also how you call it, airbend, where you can just send it back to, yeah, to the opponent's hand, or yeah, oh yeah, here we have it, airbend, exactly. So I believe those 2 cards are plotted, so we can still use it, but we have to pay more mana. Bartz and Boko, so we will kill both creatures. And then we can attack down to 4. Oh yeah, we have here. Actually now we can even distribute some. Oh no, actually we should have, yeah, now it doesn't matter. The opponent would be already dead. Because we could distribute also the 2 counters. Yeah. I hope it will not. Yeah, let's see what the opponent will cast. So yeah, eyeing the last airbend. They will send, of course, the Chocobo back. So actually, yeah, okay, we have Choco Comet, so we can select 2 and kill this creature and attack. Okay, that was still okay, that was fine. We just did 1 mistake and hopefully we'll not make it again. So we start with 4 lands. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, we're just missing some bird creature tokens and also some bird creatures. So we can also use Bartz and Boko, Ruin Lurker, Bat. Yeah, so we have another land. So actually we'll just wait. Yeah, the more lands we have, it's also good, because then we can also use Thunder Magic, pay more mana and kill bigger creatures. So we will see. Okay, at least we have side quest, Raise the Chocobo. So we'll create the bird token, and then we can destroy target creature, enchantment or planeswalker, and create those 2 map tokens. That's fine. I mean, at least we created the bird token. We can also use it, sacrifice this token, and we can yeah, draw a land. So yeah, since we have, oh no, destroy all untapped creatures, so we can expect more of these cards. And here we have another side quest, so let's do that. And then actually we can sacrifice the map token. Yeah, we'll just do the same thing as in the last turn. Choco Comet, yeah, of course we will keep it. And we already have 2, actually we have 3 mountains, that's fine. And Ajani's Pridemate. Oh, so yeah, of course, Ruin Lurker Bat has lifelink. So actually we have to kill Ajani's Pridemate. So we'll prevent it from getting bigger and bigger. And they can scry. Yeah, very basic. I mean, yeah, Ajani's Pridemate is so powerful for 2 mana, and especially in those lifelink decks where almost every creature has lifelink. Yeah, the only problem for this creature is it doesn't have trample, so when you have a lot of creatures, it's not a problem, you can always block. Yeah, maybe you need an artifact with trample. Then you can combine it with Ajani's Pridemate. So now it's a 4/4 creature. So, but we have Chocobo, and we have enough mana so we can get rid of this creature, Ajani's Pridemate. Yeah, I think I will rather use Chocobo first. We can keep Bartz and Boko for other bigger creatures, and then actually we can also wait for Traveling Chocobo. Then we can also kill 2 creatures. So let's kill it. Yeah, later on. And we have also reached the horizon, so we will see. Leonine Vanguard, and yeah, opponent only has 1 card left here. And then actually we just need a 4th bird. Then we can also transform the side quest into a bird, the Black Chocobo, and we can also search for a basic land. So let's do that. Enhance all our bird creatures and we can attack. So let's see, yeah, they're blocking. So here we go, down to 9. And yeah, let's see. Oh, Day of Judgment, destroy all creatures, okay. Case of Uneaten Feast. Here we have the town. Actually, if the opponent casts Day of Judgment, I believe they have more copies of that. And of course the other one where you can also kill either all tapped or untapped creatures. So in this case, I think we'll just put each turn 1 creature. Great, we have Chocobo, so let's kill the rabbit creature. So yeah, because whenever a creature enters the battlefield from the opponent, yeah, opponent gains 1 life point. So it will trigger Ajani's Pridemate. And yeah, we'll stay back, we will not cast Bartz and Boko. Here we have a second Bartz and Boko. So they didn't cast anything. I believe this is also a wipe out card. Definitely. So they have 2, let's see if they will... Oh yeah, destroy all untapped creatures, or tapped. So yeah, okay, we will just cast Ride the Shoopuf, and actually we can transform also Ride the Shoopuf. We have enough mana, yeah, definitely, 4, 6, 8. So at the end of our opponent's turn, we'll activate the ability, transform it, and most of those wipeout cards you can just use it in your turn. So let's attack down to 2. Come on, don't tell me that there is another wipeout card. I mean, how many of these they had? Like Day of Judgment, split up again. Okay, yeah, destroy all tapped creatures. Fine. Yeah, that was a good decision that we just put 1 creature each turn. And yeah, we don't have actually so many creatures, and we have to rely also on the sorcery and instant spells. But to trigger, for example, called the Mountain Chocobo. No, the other one, Chocobo, we have to target a creature. Anyway, so GG. So we start the game with 3 lands. I mean, that's the perfect start. If we have like 3 lands at the beginning, that's the best hand you can get. So also we have then Fire Magic / Chocobo. So here we will... Oh, yeah, I just was too fast. So next turn we can cast Ride the Shoopuf. What else? Oh, one of those Ixalan cards. Actually, to be honest, I really avoided the Ixalan set, although I really like it. I like the world, I like the theme there. You can create a tribal dinosaur deck, also a merfolk deck, and a pirate deck. And of course a vampire deck. Yeah, all great tribal decks. But unfortunately, yeah, we have to focus on other sets. I would really like to create the dinosaur deck, for example. But yeah, we just have to focus on, yeah, the Final Fantasy set, and next one will be also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle deck. But Ixalan, yeah. I know that my brother, he created a Azorius artifact Ixalan block deck, and it's amazing because you can also melt those artifacts together. If you have like 3-4, you can just tap it and transform those artifacts into huge creatures, artifact creatures. And one card is especially annoying. That's the one. I think whenever you create, when you cast an artifact, you can also create a golem artifact creature, and the power and toughness is equal to the number of artifacts you have, I think. And that one can be really annoying. So we will just kill Jill. Yeah, we'll kill this creature. And here we have Chocobo. We'll just put it first. Or maybe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we will go first for call the Mountain Chocobo. Let's see if the opponent has a removal spell here. Because I don't really want to lose Traveling Chocobo. And yeah, here we have again the artifact. So Bartz and Boko. I think we have to go for Traveling Chocobo right now. Let's see if they have another one. At least we can put one of those lands from our library onto the battlefield. And yeah, we will not do anything. Flash Vigilance, Merfolk creature. Tap target creature and opponent controls. And put a stun counter. Shuffle this creature and target creature with a stun counter on it into their owner's libraries for just 2 mana. So this creature doesn't have haste. They can't use it. Yeah, I mean they don't have even the mana. So actually we'll just kill this creature. We want that Traveling Chocobo will stay on the battlefield, of course. And I think they would just use this ability next turn and shuffle our Chocobo back into our library. So craft with creature. Oh, you can also do it from your graveyard. Exile a creature you control from the graveyard. Nice. So let's put more counters, and we can also transform right the Shoopuf. We can attack down to 9. So at the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Yeah, but we have 2 very huge creatures, but also the opponent, he deals a lot of damage. Yeah, but we can also cast Bartz and Boko and the opponent is dead. The cool thing is, even if we transformed right the Shoopuf, we can still trigger the ability. So let's kill. It's 16 damage actually, and we can attack. So GG. Yeah, we are coming closer. So we are... Oh, we have Traveling Chocobo at the beginning. That's good. And yeah, so actually we can just do something in turn 3. Still time. Great, okay. The opponent also didn't cast anything. Storm Carved Coast. Ah yeah, we are playing against an Izzet deck. I assume a lot of counter spells, also burn spells. Sanar Unfinished Genius. Enters prepared, you can create treasure tokens. Okay, so yeah, I think we will just cast Traveling Chocobo. Next turn actually we can cast Traveling Chocobo and Zaz Chocobo. Okay, you can only activate if you have cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn. So yeah, well, let's see what the opponent will do. I mean, they have 2 mana open, also they have it Unprepared, Wild Idea, so, yeah, for 5 mana, search your library. So let's see. Or maybe the opponent also left the game. But yeah, next turn we can also put Zaz Chocobo on the battlefield. We have also, yeah, we have plenty of options here. And yeah, now also MTG Wizard of the Coast brought Marvel to MTG Arena. And are you excited about the set? What's your opinion on this? Will you create some Marvel decks? And Yeah, I mean, they have, to be honest, I really like the idea of creating a Marvel deck, like with all the superheroes, or maybe with all the villains. Yeah, would be awesome. So let me know in the comments if you also want to create a Marvel deck. Are you planning to buy a display? Or what do you expect from this set? I haven't seen all the cards. Just recently I just checked very briefly the card list, and I just looked, there are so many copies of each superhero, and I think there's a huge potential that you can create a strong superhero deck actually. Yeah, of course, also villains, and yeah, maybe, yeah, you can also mix it with Spider-Man, because now it's also in MTG Arena, so actually you can mix those cards since they are actually in the same universe. And also Spider-Man is also, yeah, appearing in, for example, yeah, in Marvel, of course, and in Avengers, I think. Like the Civil War, there was also, I think that was the first introduction of Spider-Man, because the license still lays at Sony, and Sony still can decide what they will do with Spider-Man. And yeah, that's funny, because I think Marvel was almost bankrupt and they had to sell their license, and they sold, for example, Spider-Man to Sony for just, if I remember correctly, only for $20 million. And since then, since 20 years, Sony has the rights of Spider-Man, so they can create the movies. And then a couple of years ago, they just had a cooperation with Disney, so they just allowed them to use Spider-Man in their films. But yeah, I don't know actually how it's nowadays. I think it's still Sony still owns Spider-Man. And my favorite Spider-Man films are from their director Raimi, from the early 2000s with Tobey Maguire. I mean, those are the perfect Spider-Man films for me. I had also the first one. I think the first one is the perfect superhero movie, and depicts perfectly also the character Spider-Man and Peter Parker. And yeah, like each year I'm always watching this movie. So here we put side quest, raise the Chocobo on the battlefield. Also we have Chocobo kick. Let's kill the creature with menace. So yeah, what are your favorite Spider-Man movies, by the way? Because the first ones are with Tobey Maguire, the second ones, I think there are also two with the actor Andrew Garfield, and now we have like 5 or 6 movies with what's his name? Tom Holland. Yeah, I think he already appeared like in 5-6 movies as Spider-Man. So here we have Colostorm Stallion with Ward. So actually we just need more mana, so we can also pay the ward cost. And this year there are so many amazing films coming out. The first one will be Odyssey, from the director who also directed Batman. I think in 1 month, in July, it will come. It will be in the cinema. And the second one is Doomsday, right? Also from Marvel, at the end of this year, I believe. So Robert Downey Jr. is playing actually the villain, Dr. Doom, who played previously Iron Man. So yeah, we will see. Down to 5 life points, and then we can kill. We'll just select 1 X and kill the blocker with toughness 4. Looks pretty good. We can transform next turn, side quests, raise the Chocobo, search for a basic land. And actually that's over, I think. Let's see. Improvise. Yeah. They can enhance the Stallion. Improvisation, Capstone, 7 mana exile cards from the top of the library until you exile cards with total mana value 4, and you might cast them. Okay, so now they have 3 blockers. But let me see. Yeah, the problem is our bird tokens, they only have toughness 2. And also Traveling Chocobo. So we can't use fire magic. So we will shuffle again our... Oh, here we have a forest. That's good. We can put the forest. Oh, we have Bartz and Boko. Yeah, okay, so it's over. We can just kill a lot of creatures. We can even afford the ward cost. Yeah, it's 46 damage. So ward, yeah, ward cost is only 1 mana. So we can, yeah, we can pay for those 2. And they have only 1 creature left. Oh, what happened? Okay, here we are back. So Sunner, Unfinished Genius, Toughness 4. Yeah, GG. So opponent goes first. That looks pretty good. We have Traveling Chocobo and we have also Thunder Magic, a Burn Spell, and Zash Chocobo. Oh, great. Write the Shoopuf together with Traveling Chocobo. Then we'll distribute so many counters. And I just checked on my channel page. There's actually a community tab. I also mentioned it in the last episode. If you missed that, under community tab, feel free to post anything about Magic. Yeah, you can post like what are you currently playing in MTG Arena or actually in Paper Magic, what kind of decks you're using. That's funny, we are playing also against the Chocobo deck and they have also the same cards. Anyway, so feel free to comment, also to post things related to MTG, everything like, I don't know, if what you have pulled out from the boosters. It can be everything related to MTG. Screenshots or actually whatever you like. You can also let me know what are you going to play or what are your favorite sets. I'm always trying to read everything and also to comment everything. So yeah, just feel free. And so we can attack with Zash Chocobo. And I will also post more things on this community tab, so I will ask you guys what kind of decks you want to see next. Unfortunately, I think I will just postpone a little bit the wizard deck from Final Fantasy, which won the poll. So it will maybe, yeah, they also have Traveling Chocobo. I think it will came out maybe at the end of this week. This episode will be, what do we have here? On Wednesday. I will upload this episode on Wednesday and probably I'm just missing 4 wildcards. So yeah, you can expect it maybe on Friday or Saturdays. I'm sorry for the delay. Yeah, but sometimes it's really hard to get the wildcards, especially if you want also to get those rare lands. So here we have the forest. First of all, we'll put the Shoopuf on the battlefield. From the library, we'll take the forest. And yeah, I just also want to thank you for your support and that you are watching my videos. That helps a lot. So yeah, thank you for the support. And here we will attack. So because the more viewers and the more watch time I have, the more I can do on YouTube. And recently I was just I was allowed also to change my channel page so I can add more things, because I just reached the next step of the YouTube program, partner program. So I can also include more things, and yeah, that helps a lot. Hopefully then I can also create this summer more content. Also, yeah, just create more videos about the decks and more sets. So here we go, we will just use Thunder Magic. Kill Chocobo, and yeah, we have also called the Mountain Chocobo. I think we'll just... Yeah, I think we'll just go first for Call the Mountain Chocobo. And then we can attack. Zest Chocobo is already a 10-11 creature. Okay, they didn't block. But yeah, they have exactly the same cards. Side quest, also write the Shoopuf. Summon Fenrir. Oh. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Yeah. It's a great card in this deck. I think there's also one card, I mean, because the opponent is playing in Standard, but if you're playing in Historic, there is also another great card from the set, Kamigawa, where you can also put, I think, something with the tree, where you, it's an enchantment saga. If it enters the battlefield, you can search for 2 basic forests and put it on the battlefield. But yeah, since the opponent is also playing Standard, they are not allowed to include this card. So we'll distribute maybe on, let's put more counters on Zest Chocobo and also one on the Fat Chocobo. Let's attack with this creature and then next turn, I mean, they have to block at least with Summon Fenrir. And next turn, Fat Chocobo will also give all the bird creatures trample. So then it's definitely over for the opponent. And we also have a forest, so we can also put it on the battlefield. Traveling Chocobo. So let me see. Yeah, the next one will be the side quest. Raise a Chocobo. Yeah, it's very similar to us. It has maybe some other cards from other sets, but actually the core of the set is the same. You can see they also have the side quest, Traveling Chocobo, and the side quest, the race, ride the Shoopuf, of course. So they also have some big bird tokens, but we have, our birds are just even bigger. So we can put the Traveling Chocobo again, so we'll just double the abilities from each. So actually we can put on Zest Chocobo like 3 counters. So here we have side quest. And yeah, all the birds they have now trample, so it's over. And I mean, even Zest Chocobo, this creature has power 16. So even if they will block all the creatures with that, yeah. So it's GG. Goes first. We are so close reaching diamond rank with our Birds Tribal deck from the set Final Fantasy Excalibur 2. Cool. And I was also asked in the comments because one of you guys wanted to create the Naya deck from the set Final Fantasy, including Tifa and also Cloud and Barrett. Wow, I mean, that's really tough to include also Tifa, but I came also with the idea to create maybe a Boros equipment deck from the set, because when I just looked at the card list of Final Fantasy, there's so many great creatures with a great synergy. For example, Cloud also makes all the equipments cheaper when you want to equip. Then Barrett also deals a lot of damage. I mean, it deals damage equal to the number of equipments equipped to a creature. And yeah, I think this has also a great potential, maybe not as great as the Chocobo deck, but it can be also a fun deck. And of course, we are creating decks to have fun, to see the variety of the decks and sets that Magic offers here. I mean, it's not really about competition, it's just about to have fun, to enjoy those decks, to create the decks we like, and yeah, especially those theme decks. And I really like the bird deck, because you can see the theme, it's all about birds, it's about Chocobo with his, I don't know who's the little fellow Chocobo is. But yeah, also we have Bartz and Boko. I don't know who's who. Maybe Bartz is riding on Boko or Boko is riding on Bartz, but that looks also very fun. Riding a huge bird. So here we will kill the angel. So maybe we are playing against an angel deck. Yeah, it doesn't matter, we can also... Oh, okay, GG. So, here we go, we have 3 lands and yeah, we just lost a game, but that's fine. I mean, I will just still keep those episodes. Yeah, we'll try and try, hopefully in the next 2 we'll reach Diamond rank, Badger Mall Cup. Sometimes we're just very unlucky because of the drawing or what the shuffler is giving to us. So here we have the Ride the Shoopuf side quest. Looks really good. So Earthbender Ascension. Yeah, they can search for a basic land card. So what I have learned playing against those kind of decks is actually we don't have to kill those or destroy those land cards that turned into a creature. I mean, in this case, we will just aim for the Badger Mall Cup, because if we will just destroy the land remains on the battlefield. It will just be a land, but still, the opponent still can use it. First, I just thought if we are going to destroy the land, they will just lose it, and yeah, it will land in the graveyard. Pick your poison for just 1 mana, nice. Earthbend Ascension again, so yeah, they are creating a lot of land creatures. And yeah, we have also Chocobo Kick, so we can deal 4 damage. We don't have to bring back the land. Here we have Call the Mountain Chocobo. Yeah, we just need more creatures, I guess. So we'll search for the mountain. Oh great, we have Bartz and Boko. So next turn we can kill 2 creatures. And also our blockers are huge. I mean, we have the bird token with 5/4 or 5/3. Yeah, but they blocked with one of those lands. That's fine. And we still, I mean, we just need to keep Traveling Chocobo on the battlefield, and then we can also deal a lot of damage with Bartz and Boko. So yeah, I think we have to destroy these planes with 5 counters on it. Hoodseal Malamet Exemplar, your opponent can't cast. Okay. And also Land of Our Elves, but the opponent ran out of cards. So here we have the Gongaga Reactor Town. So let's distribute some counters. And then, let me see, of course, legendary creature, this one we have to kill. And also the planes. Deals in total 11 damage. Yeah, the other ones are really weak, only 1/1 creatures. Okay, so they will distribute some other counters. Yeah, actually we can also use Chocobo Kick. Yeah, we'll use it. Actually, we can also use the kicker cost. But yeah, we'll kill Land of Our Elves. Let's bring back the forest. And we can attack. So they have to block. Looks pretty good. So opponent doesn't have any creatures left. Maybe they can transform some lands. Yeah, so GG. So I think we are just away 1 win. Yeah, 1 win away. So opponent goes first. Yeah, so we are just 1 win away from reaching diamond rank. So yeah, Tom 86 maybe our last opponent here. Also with the against the GRUUL Bird Tribal deck. This maybe can be the last one that we are playing with this deck. And then I will just move on to or maybe I will play first with the Golgari, Phyrex and all will be one deck. Just to collect all the other wild cards. And maybe also the coins to just buy booster packs and also to yeah, we just need, I think I just need 4 wildcards. Rare wildcards, so then I can purchase the 4 lands that I need in this deck. I think they can be essential, since they also can create wizard tokens, and those wizards with 0/1 are essential in this deck, of course, because whenever you cast instant or sorcery spells, then it deals damage to the opponent, and yeah, we just need a lot of these little guys on the battlefield, so we can deal a lot of damage to the opponent. So, Abandoned Campground, Bottomless. Oh, we are playing against an enchantment deck. Also, the creature has something to do with those enchantment rooms. Enchantment Aura, 3/3 with ward. Oh, and whenever an enchantment you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, draw a card. Oh, that... Oh, maybe we should have get rid of this creature earlier. Oh, now it will be a little bit difficult. So... Ghostly Dancers, Flying Spirit. Return an enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. But they can unlock. They will draw a card and create a spirit token. Wow, awesome deck. Actually, I'm not a really fan. I'm not a fan of those enchantment rooms, but this one looks cool. Also, the synergy between Entity Tracker, Ghostly Dancers, and also the Bottomless pool looks very cool. So, Bartz and Boko. Oh yeah, maybe we'll just cast Traveling Chocobo. Here we have Zaz Chocobo. That's actually also good because... Oh, nice. Also the forest we can put, and we can just double the abilities. Actually, we can also... We just need a 4th bird creature on the battlefield. Then we can also transform side quest. Extra... Oh, they can just create copies. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token. So then we have to kill some of those creatures. Bartz and Boko will help us to kill those creatures. And yeah, we have to get rid of Ward 2. Yeah, we have to pay it. Then we can also kill Ghostly Dancers and we'll kill... Oh, perfect. All of those creatures will be dead. You can see, I mean, because we have 2 copies of Traveling Chocobo. Nice, we just got rid of all of these and we received back right the Shoopuf. So let's cast side quest, even if they are going to exile one of those creatures. Hopefully 4 of these will remain on the battlefield, then we can also... That was also essential, because with Extravagant Replication they can also create tokens. And yeah, they have only this one. The Enchantment Room. And next turn... Wow. Actually, they just have to wipe out the whole battlefield. Optimistic Scavenger. Whenever enchantment... Okay, so that receives a +1/+1 counter. Inquisitive Glimmer. 2/3. Oh, awesome deck. I mean, props to this deck. It looks really cool. It's a block deck, by the way. All of those cards are from this set. And they can also exile. Yeah, they can exile it. I really like this deck. Here we have another card from this set. Overlord of the Mistmoors. Oh, they're creating so many creatures. They can... Maybe they can also survive this turn. But maybe not. Because all the creatures will get huge. We will put counters on Traveling Chocobo so opponent can't kill them. And then actually we have also Thunder Magic. If they are going to block with 2 creatures, one of ours, we can just kill it and they will survive it. Yeah, that's a lot of damage then. And then we can attack with all those. Oh, look at this. It's escalating. So yeah, opponent just gave up. And we are reaching diamond rank. Oh my god. Finally! we reached diamond rank with our what a journey. I mean, I think that now it's the 4th episode and we just started from the beginning playing ranked games and we just made it. So our goal is fulfilled, like the side quest with Chocobo. So yeah, I'm looking forward to play with the wizard deck. Maybe I will upload 1-2 episodes before that with about the Golgari, Phyrexian will be one, just yeah, just to have something between those episodes and to collect more rare wild cards. And yeah, hopefully I will manage it in the next 2-3 days to collect all those cards. And yeah, but look at this. I mean, I think that's the perfect last game. Not only that we could create so many creatures, also we distribute so many counters, triggered so many abilities. I mean, we have 2 copies of Traveling Chocobo. That's awesome. So if you like my format, I'm just creating sets from decks from one certain set. In this case, we had the journey about our tribal bird GRUUL deck, Brock deck from the set Final Fantasy. If you missed the other episodes, yeah, please feel free to watch also the other 3. So we started, I think, in silver rank and then we reached gold rank and then, oh no, we started in gold rank, we have reached platinum rank and now we are in gold diamond rank. So yeah, thank you for watching and yeah, see you next time, bye bye.